4-inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and a level 4 moderate risk today. No ordinary Saturday, y'all. I am Tom, and the Storm Prediction Center just upgraded central Oklahoma to moderate risk this morning. Good Lord. A 40-year veteran forecaster told me point blank he has never seen 3 days like this. 3 straight all-hazard days locked over the same battered communities. He called it once in a generation. We have the instability, we have the shear. This atmosphere is locked and loaded across the plains, y'all. Here is the kicker. Today is only day 1 of 3, and it gets dramatically worse by Monday, folks. Pull up a chair, get your coffee, and let me walk you through every single dangerous day ahead, folks. Before anything else, turn your weather alerts on this second, not when you hear the tornado sirens start. If you are not signed up for emergency alerts on your phone, please do that before the storms fire today. Today's moderate risk covers central and eastern Oklahoma. That is level 4 out of 5. No joke, y'all. Enhanced risk surrounds it for Tulsa and the Oklahoma City metro. Millions of people in this zone today. Supercells fire along the dry line between 5 and 7 p.m. Central today. That is your most dangerous window, y'all. Here is what makes today so dangerous. 3,000 joules of instability are already loaded up this morning. Good Lord. 3,000 joules is the kind of storm fuel that launches violent, rotating supercells in minutes. Wind shear is extreme today. That is exactly what puts deadly spin into those supercells and creates tornadoes. Think of wind shear like wringing a wet towel. More twist means tighter spin and a longer-lived tornado. A 10% tornado probability inside the moderate risk zone today, and the SIG hatching is on the map. That SIG hatching means an EF2 or stronger tornado is on the table today. Burn that into your memory. Giant hail, 4 inches in diameter, bigger than a softball, is honestly the single biggest threat today. A 45% hail probability over 1 inch covers central Oklahoma today. Folks, that is nearly a coin flip. Wind gusts of 55 to 70 miles an hour are possible with any supercell today. Heads up, y'all. Earl, a retired school principal from Enid. Buddy, Wednesday's EF4 hit your block and today's risk is real. Earl, you have until that 5 p.m. window opens. Identify your 2 shelter spots before noon today, please. Earl, you spent 30 years teaching children to prepare. Now your whole neighborhood needs you to lead. Once that cap breaks today, storms go severe very, very quickly. No 2 ways about it, plain and simple. Mobile home residents near Tulsa or Oklahoma City, please get to a sturdy building before 4 p.m. today, honey. Statistically, mobile home residents are 15 times more likely to die in a tornado than people in solid structures. That 15 times stat is not a scare tactic. It is 40 years of tornado fatality data, plain and simple. Let me go state by state now, because your risk window tonight depends on exactly where you live, folks. Oklahoma. 1 supercell fires near Tulsa around 5 p.m., another southeast of Oklahoma City right behind it. By 6 to 7 p.m., things absolutely explode across eastern Oklahoma. These storms will be flat out electric. Any cell just south and east of Oklahoma City carries the highest tornado risk of the entire day today. By 9 to 10 p.m., a massive supercell cluster races through eastern Oklahoma. This will be a long night. Southern Kansas, Wichita, Manhattan, Topeka. Giant hail producers with a real tornado risk before 9 p.m. Wichita, if a cell fires to your west around 6 p.m. tonight, get to shelter fast. Flat out, no hesitation. North Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth. If a storm fires near Denton or Gainesville tonight, please take cover. DFW is 5 million people. A giant hailstorm in that metro tonight is a very serious situation, honey. Dale, a retired wheat farmer from Tulsa. Dale, a supercell could fire right over your area by 5 p.m. Dale, between Tulsa and Muskogee, is exactly where today's most dangerous cells are most likely to spin up. Arkansas, western counties see big storms knock on the doorstep after 10 p.m., from Fayetteville to Fort Smith. Southwest Arkansas and the Arklatex region, nasty supercells could still be raging well past midnight tonight. If anything fires near Texarkana tonight, it goes severe very fast. Do not ignore those warnings, y'all. Across all these states today, one thing is flat out true. This atmosphere has enough fuel to produce killers. The total storm threat today stretches from Nebraska all the way south to the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. A 1,000-mile corridor of severe weather on one April Saturday. Good Lord, that is deadly serious, folks. Have at least 2 ways to receive warnings today: a phone alert, a no-way radio, and a trusted neighbor. Do not rely on outdoor sirens alone. They flat out cannot be heard inside a house at all. No debate. If a tornado warning goes up for your county tonight, do not look outside. Get to shelter immediately. Good Lord, too many folks die looking at a tornado from the porch. Do not be one of them. After dark tornadoes are the most dangerous kind. A nighttime tornado gives almost no visual warning at all. Tonight's peak risk window is 9 p.m. to midnight. Do not sleep without a solid shelter plan, folks. If you share a wall with a neighbor, knock on their door before those storms roll in tonight, honey. Ruth, a retired school teacher from Oklahoma City. Ruth, today is your highest risk day of this entire stretch. Ruth, you have until that 5 p.m. window opens. Identify your shelter spot before noon today. No debate. Drop your city in the comments and I will personally reply with your specific local threat window today. Thousands across Tornado Alley are watching right now. Tell me where you are and I got you, folks. That significant tornado parameter of 6 over southern Oklahoma, good Lord, that number is off the charts. I need to stop right here. A forecaster just told me something that genuinely stunned me cold this morning. In 40 years of tracking severe weather, he has never seen 3 back-to-back all-hazard days like this coming up. He called it once in a generation. The worst does not arrive until Monday. No joke at all, folks. Good Lord. If today is moderate risk, what Monday looks like should have every one of us very serious. 3 ingredients are maxed at once: instability at 3,000 joules, extreme shear, and deep Gulf moisture. When all 3 ingredients peak together, forecasters start calling their own families. That is alarming. The atmosphere this weekend is as loaded as anything the plains have seen in recent years. Good Lord, folks. Sunday, April 26th, shifts the bullseye north into Kansas. Brand new, dangerous territory. Heads up, y'all. Sunday's enhanced risk covers Wichita, Topeka, Kansas City, and even southern Nebraska. Level 3, y'all. Patsy, a retired grocery manager from Wichita. Patsy, Sunday afternoon in your area could get very rowdy. Patsy, Wichita sits in a documented tornado corridor. Setups like Sunday's have produced killers before. Sunday storms fire along leftover outflow boundaries from tonight. Those boundaries act like ignition wires. Once a supercell hooks onto one of those boundaries, it goes violent very fast. Good Lord, that is dangerous. Watch for discrete supercells Sunday afternoon across Kansas. Those are your tornado producers, plain and simple. Kansas City. Storms push into your metro Sunday evening with damaging winds and a real tornado threat, y'all. Any outdoor plans in Kansas or Nebraska this Sunday? Keep one eye on that radar the entire time, folks. Dodge City and Garden City. Sunday supercells look flat out nasty in the European model at 5 p.m. Sunday. The SPC could upgrade Sunday's outlook to moderate risk. Watch for that update early Sunday morning, y'all. If that upgrade arrives, central Kansas jumps to a 30% probability of severe weather within 25 miles. Sunday is not the headliner, but ignoring an enhanced risk in your own backyard is flat out foolish, y'all. Hail on Sunday could reach baseball size across central Kansas. Flat out protect every vehicle before dusk. 2 to 3 discrete supercells expected Sunday afternoon. Any one of them could produce a long track twister. Damaging wind gusts Sunday could hit 55 to 70 miles an hour. Good Lord. Dangerous enough to kill power. Monday, April 28th. Honest to goodness, the single day that has every forecaster most on edge this entire run. Monday could jump all the way to a high risk. Both computer models are flat out screaming this morning. Harold, a retired firefighter from Topeka. Harold, Topeka is in Sunday's enhanced risk, and Monday is not far. Harold, you spent your career running into danger. This whole weekend, I'm asking you to shelter up, buddy. The whole Midwest is in Monday's crosshairs. Almost all of Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Indiana, folks. Good Lord. EF2 plus tornadoes, 4-inch hail, and hurricane-force winds all on Monday's table at once. That SIG hatching covers the Illinois corridor Monday. Flat out the SPC's most serious warning flag on any map. Both the European model and the American GFS are screaming the same violent outcome for Monday. Never good. When two independent computer models agree on a violent outcome, forecasters get very serious very fast, folks. Now get this. Supercells fire Monday around noon. Then a massive bow echo and deadly squall line develop fast. Widespread damaging winds over 75 miles an hour. Flat out hurricane force. That is Monday's biggest threat. Monday overnight, that squall line blasts through Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Do not be caught sleeping. Marlene, a retired nurse from Kansas City. Marlene, Sunday evening is your personal #1 danger window. Marlene, you ran toward emergencies your whole career. This whole weekend, please run away from this one, honey. Marlene keeps a NOAA weather radio on the nightstand every night. Folks, that is exactly the right call. Mobile home residents across Oklahoma, Kansas, and Illinois, please get out before storms arrive. No debate. No mobile home is worth your life when a violent tornado is rolling through. Burn that into your memory. This Monday is a day this whole region will talk about for years. A 40-year forecaster said so flat out. Jimmy, a retired postal worker from Fort Smith. Jimmy, Saturday night storms hit your area around 11 p.m. tonight. Jimmy, your Saturday route should run from home to shelter and back. Honest advice right there, buddy. The Severe Weather Parade Monday covers the largest area of this 3-day stretch. Plain and simple, folks. Chicago south suburbs, Peoria, Springfield, and Decatur. All inside Monday's enhanced risk zone. Heads up. Long track tornadoes on Monday are a real concern. One supercell on the ground for 30 miles levels towns. A tornado on the ground for 30 miles does not hit one farm. It levels every town in its path. Monday's surface low tracks all the way north into Minnesota. That path cranks up the tornado threat enormously. Now get this. A low-level jet screaming at 50-plus knots surges Gulf moisture all the way into Wisconsin. Missouri, Indiana, Tennessee, you will all be hard hit and flat-out dangerous states this weekend into Monday. Dennis, a retired insurance agent from Peoria. Dennis, Monday afternoon is your personal window to watch closely. Dennis, you calculate risk for a living. No joke, this Monday, your own personal risk is very real indeed. Western Kentucky and Tennessee, that same nasty squall line will sweep right through your area Monday night. Good Lord, Monday's system could reach the Appalachian Mountains by Tuesday morning. 1,000 miles of damage. Frank, a retired mechanic from St. Louis, buddy, your Monday night threat arrives well after midnight sharp. Frank, figure out your safe spot tonight and burn that plan into your memory before you go to sleep. High-rise residents in Chicago, Indianapolis, or St. Louis, interior hallway, lowest floor, away from windows. Any supercell embedded in Monday's squall line could still produce a long-track tornado. Heads up, everyone. 3 days of level 3 or higher back-to-back is flat-out alarming. This is not normal at all, y'all. 3 all-hazard days in a row over the same communities. Most years, this simply does not happen out here. If this forecast is helping you stay ahead of this danger stretch, please go hit that subscribe button now. We track every one of these setups day by day. 3 dangerous days ahead. Be right here with us. Tuesday, April 29th. The Severe Weather Parade marches into the Deep South and further east. Plain and simple. Tuesday still carries a slight risk from Illinois, no joke, all the way into central Texas. Plain and simple. A stalling cold front flat out refuses to quit. That boundary keeps firing storms all the way through Tuesday. Gloria, a retired bank teller from Des Moines. Gloria, Monday afternoon is your #1 window to watch. Gloria, Des Moines sits right inside Monday's enhanced risk zone. Have your basement shelter plan ready now. Wednesday could bring a brief severe weather window across the Mid-Atlantic and Carolinas. Heads up out there. After that, we enter a cooler, unsettled pattern from late April right into early May, y'all. Some relief. Honest to goodness. A persistent trough keeps cold air feeding across the central U.S. all the way through May 9th. Carol, a retired school teacher from Louisville. Carol, your Monday evening threat is very real, honey. Carol, tonight find out if anyone nearby has a basement. 5 minutes of preparation could matter Monday night. Buckle up, folks. Below average temperatures spread across the eastern U.S. from late April through early May. Forecasters are flat out calling April 2026 the most dangerous severe weather month in Plains history. No joke. At least 170 tornado reports logged in April alone. And this weekend could add dozens more. No joke, folks. I need to stop again, because on top of all these storms, the drought situation is absolutely alarming, folks. Extreme drought, deep red on every single map, is spreading from South Texas all the way into Georgia. Georgia, the Carolinas, and Florida are desperate for rainfall, and none is coming soon for most of them. Over 1.7 million acres have burned across the country, nearly double the 10-year average. Good Lord, folks. Walter, a retired postmaster from Memphis. Walter, your area finally picks up some long overdue rain, honey. Walter, every drop counts down there. The drought has been locked in so hard it flat out refuses to budge. Drought begets drought. Once it locks in this hard, breaking out is extremely tough, plain and simple. One more story today, folks. Honest to goodness, the Southeast is finally getting some isolated rain showers. Scattered showers will pop across Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina today. Every single drop counts. Virginia and the Appalachians should see better rain chances by Wednesday. Much needed relief is building. Red flag fire warnings still cover the Texas Panhandle and High Plains today. Plumb dry and dangerous out there. In those dry, windy areas today, no outdoor burning. One spark and a catastrophic wildfire takes off fast. All right, folks, straight talk before I wrap. The bottom line action items every one of you needs today. Number 1, know your tornado shelter spot right now. Basement, interior room, lowest floor, no windows. No basement. A windowless bathroom on the lowest floor works very well in a tornado. Heads up, folks. A mattress pulled over you in that interior room can save your life from flying tornado debris, y'all. Number 2, charge your phone and keep a backup battery ready. Power outages will hit hard tonight, folks. Carol, if your neighbor has a basement, give them a call today. 5 minutes of planning could matter tonight. Carol, Louisville sits on the edge of Monday's risk zone. Do not let your guard down Sunday night, honey. Number 3, mobile home residents in Kansas, Oklahoma, and Illinois. Get out before storms arrive. No debate. No home is worth your life when a violent tornado is rolling through. Burn that into your whole household. Number 4, turn around, don't drown. If water is over any road this weekend, that road is not safe. Good Lord. 6 inches of moving floodwater knocks you right off your feet. 2 feet sweeps a car away. Number 5, check on elderly neighbors in risk zones today and Sunday evening. Do yourself a solid, folks. Trust me on this one. That 5-minute knock or call could be the most important thing you do this weekend. ANOAA Weather Radio for $25 wakes you up when your phone fails overnight. Burn that into memory. Number 6, if you have pets, know exactly where you are taking them. Animals flat out panic in tornadoes. Have your dog on a leash before severe weather arrives. Loose dogs during tornadoes are absolutely heartbreaking. After storms clear, never touch down power lines and never walk through standing floodwater. Ever, folks. Post-storm house fires from candles and generators kill more people than most realize. Flashlights only, buddy. Let me give you the big picture straight. This atmospheric pattern is parked and not leaving anytime soon. Saturday through Tuesday, 3 straight days of level 3 or higher severe weather, same region, same folks. Every city on this list is somebody's Earl, somebody's Dale, somebody's Frank. These are real people, y'all. The minutes you spend making a shelter plan today are the most valuable minutes of your whole week right here. Stay weather aware every single day this week. Stay safe out there, and I will be right here for you. 4-inch hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds, level 4 moderate risk, day 1 of 3. Stay safe out there, y'all.